Ever noticed how most car reviewers test vehicles you'd need a second mortgage to afford? Today we're flipping the script. I'm going to show you 20 cars that deliver pure driving joy without emptying your bank account. These aren't boring econoboxes. They're legitimate performance machines that all cost under $20,000 on the used market. What makes a car truly fun to drive? It's not just raw horsepower, it's how it connects you to the road, responds to your inputs, and makes you feel when pushing through corners. From V8 muscle to high-revving roadsters, today's countdown features cars that prioritize driver engagement above all else. The best part? Every single one of these automotive gems can be yours for less than 20 grand. Let's dive into the countdown of the 20 most fun cars that won't break the bank. Kicking off our countdown at number 20 is the modern Pontiac GTO. Don't let the understated looks fool you. This is a genuine sleeper with serious muscle under the hood. The 2004 GTO packs a 5.7-liter LS1 V8 pushing 350 horsepower, while the 2005 to 2006 models gain the even more potent 6.0-liter LS2 with a full 400 horsepower. That's enough grunt to hit 60 miles per hour in just 5 seconds flat. What makes the GTO special is its Australian DNA. It was essentially a rebadged Holden Monaro, giving it independent rear suspension and better handling than traditional muscle cars. The GTO combines brutal straight-line acceleration with surprising composure in corners. Sure, there are some quirks. The strut mounts can be weak, and the shifter in the 6-speed manual feels a bit rubbery. But with prices ranging from $12,000 to $20,000, you're getting tremendous bang for your buck. A comfortable V8 bruiser that flies under the radar until you put your foot down. Our number 19 spot goes to one of the most unique sports cars ever made, the Mazda RX-8. This is the last production car powered by a rotary engine, making it a true collector's item for the right buyer. The RX-8's 1.3-liter Renesas rotary engine spins to an incredible 9,000 RPM Redline. While it only makes 232 horsepower and modest torque, the engine's compact size allowed Mazda to mount it low and behind the front axle, creating a perfect 50-50 weight distribution. The result? According to professional racer Randy Popst, the RX-8 is extremely well-balanced, easy to drift, and feels like wings bolted to your arms. Its steering is telepathic, and the chassis responds immediately to driver inputs. Now for the reality check. Rotary engines require diligent maintenance. They consume oil by design, are prone to flooding if shut off cold, and often need rebuilds around 80,000 miles. But for those willing to accept these quirks, there's simply nothing else that drives like an RX-8. You can find these 4-door sports coupes for well under $10,000, making them incredible performance bargains. At number 18, we have the Pontiac Solstice GXP and its mechanical twin, the Saturn Sky Redline. These American roadsters only lasted 3 model years before GM's restructuring killed them off, making them relatively rare finds today. Skip the base models and go straight for the turbocharged GXP or Redline versions. They pack GM's first direct-injected turbo engine in America, a 2.0-liter 4-cylinder, producing 260 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. In a car weighing around 2,900 pounds, that's enough power for Corvette-like acceleration. With their rigid chassis, stiff suspension, and limited slip differential, these roadsters can really hustle through corners. The top-down experience amplifies every sensation, from the turbo's whoosh to the sound of tires gripping asphalt. You can find good examples of these discontinued drop tops for $10,000 to $15,000. Just be aware that parts availability for body panels and trim pieces can be challenging since both brands no longer exist. Number 17 proves you don't need 6 figures to experience Porsche engineering. Early Boxster models, 986, and even first-generation Caymans, 987, can be found comfortably under our $20,000 budget. These mid-engine sports cars feature flat 6-power mounted behind the driver for perfect weight distribution. Power ranges from 201 horsepower in early Boxsters to nearly 300 horsepower in later Cayman S models. While not the fastest in a straight line, these cars truly come alive in corners. The mid-engine layout gives them exceptional balance. As one reviewer noted, these Porsches turn in crisply and rotate around your hips with the kind of feedback that makes you feel directly connected to the pavement. The elephant in the room is the intermediate shaft bearing issue that plagued early models. Many cars have been retrofitted with improved bearings, so check the maintenance records. Parts and service are more expensive than ordinary cars, but they're relatively reliable for exotics. For the money, few vehicles deliver as pure a driving experience as a mid-engine Porsche. At number 16, we have the original Cadillac CTS-V, a car that proved American luxury brands could build genuine sport sedans to challenge the Germans. The first-generation CTS-V essentially wedged a Corvette engine into a Cadillac sedan. The 2004 to 2005 models received the 5.7-liter LS6 V8 with 400 horsepower, while 2006 to 2007 models got the 6.0-liter LS2, also rated at 400 horsepower. All were paired exclusively with a 6-speed manual transmission. No automatic was offered. What makes the CTS-V special is its blend of muscle car straight-line performance with surprisingly capable handling. The car was developed at the Nürburgring, featuring Brembo brakes, a track-tuned suspension, and near 50-50 weight distribution. It's essentially a four-door Corvette with room for the family. Early models had some issues with rear differentials, but most have been addressed by now. With prices in the mid to high teens, this American muscle sedan delivers exotic-level performance for the price of a used economy car. Our number 15 pick is the BMW 135i, a compact coupe that many consider the spiritual successor to the iconic E30 and E36 3 Series. The 135i packs BMW's silky smooth 3.0-liter turbocharged inline-six, producing 300 horsepower and 300 pound-feet of torque. In such a small, light package that translates to serious punch, 0 to 60 in around 5 seconds. The 6-speed manual version is the enthusiast's choice, though a quick-shifting automatic was also offered. What makes the 135i special is its combination of raw power and nimble handling. It's essentially a more compact 335i, delivering that surge of turbo torque and classic BMW inline-six refinement, but in a shorter, lighter car that's more eager to dance. The steering is hydraulic, not electric, providing excellent feedback. These cars do have some common issues, particularly with the high-pressure fuel pump and carbon buildup on the N54 engine. Later N55 engines improve reliability somewhat. Find one with good maintenance history, and you'll have a true modern BMW sports coupe for as little as $10,000 to $15,000. If you're enjoying this countdown of affordable fun machines, take a second to hit that subscribe button. Every week, we bring you insider automotive knowledge that can save you thousands. Now let's continue our countdown with number 14. At number 14, we have the Honda Civic Si, a front-wheel drive sports compact that proves you don't need rear-wheel drive to have a blast behind the wheel. The 2006 to 2011 Si features a high-revving 2.0-liter engine with 197 horsepower and an 8,000 RPM Redline. The 2012 to 2015 models switched to a torque-geared 2.4-liter with 201 horsepower. Both engines deliver Honda's signature VTEC experience, that spine-tingling surge of power as the engine crosses into high-cam territory. Every Civic Si comes exclusively with a slick-shifting 6-speed manual and a limited slip differential to help put the power down. The handling is sharp and communicative, with quick steering and a chassis that feels light on its feet at around 2,900 pounds. Unlike some cars on our list, the Si is remarkably reliable and inexpensive to maintain. It's also practical, with decent back seats and good fuel economy. These sports compacts range from $7,000 for 8th-generation models to around $18,000 for later 9th-generation examples. Tremendous value for a car that makes every drive enjoyable. Lucky number 13 on our countdown is the Ford Fiesta ST, a pint-sized hot hatch that punches well above its weight class. Don't let its economy car roots fool you. The Fiesta ST packs a 1.6-liter turbocharged engine with 197 horsepower with overboost. It briefly makes 214 pound-feet of torque. In a car weighing just 2,700 pounds, That's enough for surprising acceleration. The only transmission offered was a slick 6-speed manual. No automatic dilutes the experience. What makes the Fiesta ST truly special is its handling. Ford engineered this little hatchback to rotate on throttle liftoff, allowing for playful corner entry and exit. Jalopnik summed it up perfectly. The handling is sublime, and most of all, the damn thing is just a ton of fun to drive. The ride is admittedly stiff and the interior is snug, especially with the optional Recaro seats. But mechanically, these cars are robust and efficient. Available for $10,000 to $18,000 depending on mileage and year, the Fiesta ST delivers European hot hatch magic at economy car prices. Coming in at number 12 is the Volkswagen Golf GTI, the quintessential do-everything hot hatchback that's been perfecting its formula for decades. The MK6, 2010 to 2014, and MK7, 2015 to 2017, GTIs are easily found under $20,000. They feature a 2.0-liter turbocharged engine making between 200 and 220 horsepower, paired with either a slick 6-speed manual or VW's quick-shifting DSG dual-clutch automatic. What sets the GTI apart is its blend of performance and refinement. The chassis is playful yet composed with precise steering and minimal body roll. With the optional performance package, which adds a limited slip differential, the GTI corners with remarkable grip despite being front-wheel drive. Unlike some rawer options on our list, the GTI excels in daily driving too. The interior quality approaches Audi levels. The ride is compliant over rough roads, and there's plenty of cargo space. It's a car that can handle a morning commute, a Home Depot run, and still deliver thrills on a mountain road, all for $15,000 to $20,000. Breaking into our top 10 is the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution, a rally-bred rocket that brings motorsport technology to the street. Don't confuse this with a regular Lancer. The Evo features a turbocharged 2.0-liter engine, making around 276 to 291 horsepower, depending on the generation, paired with an advanced all-wheel drive system derived from Mitsubishi's World Rally Championship cars. The combination of turbo power, all-wheel traction, and rally-tuned suspension makes the Evo ferocious on any road surface. As one reviewer noted, its turn-in is astonishing, sneeze, and you'll change 3 lanes. It grips like nothing else in this price range. These cars aren't for everyone. The ride is stiff, the interior is Spartan, and they demand meticulous maintenance. But a properly cared-for Evo delivers an experience few cars at any price can match. Early Evolution 8 and 9 models, 2003 to 2006, and even some Evolution X, 2008 to 2010, examples can be found near our $20,000 budget. We're now entering our top 10. These cars deliver thrills that rival vehicles costing 3 times as much. Some of these might surprise you, but they all share one thing. They'll put a massive smile on your face without draining your wallet. At number 10, we have the Subaru WRX and its more hardcore STI variant, the Evo's arch rival and another rally-bred performance bargain. Like the Evo, the WRX and STI combine turbocharged power with all-wheel drive traction. The regular WRX features a 2.0-liter, later 2.5-liter, turbo flat 4 making 227 to 265 horsepower, while STI models pack around 300 horsepower. Most feature manual transmissions, which connect you better to the car's Boxster engine and all-wheel drive system. What makes these Subarus special is their versatility. They deliver genuine performance in all weather conditions, gripping through rain and snow when rear-wheel drive sports cars would be garage-bound. The trademark Boxster engine rumble and turbo whoosh create a distinctive soundtrack that enthusiasts love. These cars do have some known issues, particularly with head gaskets and ringlets if modified improperly, but with proper maintenance, they're remarkably durable. Prices range widely, with early blow-by models, 2004 to 2005, starting around $10,000 and later models approaching our $20,000 limit. Number 9 on our countdown is the Mini Cooper S, a pocket-sized powerhouse that proves big fun comes in small packages. The first-generation R53 Cooper S 2002 to 2006, features a supercharged 1.6-liter engine with 168 horsepower, while the second-generation R56, 2007 to 2013, switched to a turbocharged 1.6-liter, making 172 to 181 horsepower. In a car weighing around 2,700 pounds, that's enough power for sprightly acceleration. What makes the Mini magical is its handling. With its ultra-short wheelbase and quick steering, the Cooper S changes direction with the immediacy of a go-kart. The phrase "corners like it's on rails" could have been invented for this car. Early supercharged models have a distinctive whine, while later turbocharged versions offer more low-end torque. Both generations are available with 6-speed manuals that maximize the fun factor. Prices range from $5,000 for early, higher mileage examples to around $15,000 for later, cleaner cars. At number 8, we have the car that redefined affordable sports cars, the Mazda MX-5 Miata. Every generation of Miata can be found under $20,000, from the original NA with pop-up headlights to early examples of the current ND generation. Power has never been the Miata's calling card. Even the latest models make under 200 horsepower. But at around 2,300 pounds, the Miata doesn't need massive power to deliver driving pleasure. Its perfect 50-50 weight distribution, communicative steering, and short-throw shifter create a driving experience that's all about connection. What makes the Miata special is its accessibility. It's easy to drive at the limit, forgiving when you push too hard, and remarkably reliable. The top-down experience amplifies the sensations of speed and connection to the road. You can find NA and NB Miatas, 1990 to 2005, for under $10,000, NC models, 2006 to 2015, for $10,000 to $15,000, and even early ND models, 2016 to 2018, starting to dip under $20,000. Dollar for dollar, it's hard to find more smiles per mile. Lucky number 7 is America's pony car, the Ford Mustang. Specifically, the 5th-generation S197 platform that ran from 2005 to 2014, which strikes a perfect balance between modern performance and classic Mustang character. The 2005 to 2010 Mustang GT features a 4.6-liter V8 with around 300 horsepower, while the 2011 to 2014 models received the magnificent 5.0-liter Coyote V8 with 412 to 420 horsepower. Both engines are available with either manual or automatic transmissions, though the stick shift enhances the experience. Unlike previous generations, the 5th-gen Mustang handles surprisingly well. The solid rear axle was tuned for better cornering, and the steering provides good feedback. It's a muscle car that isn't afraid of curves. What makes the Mustang special is its versatility and value. It's quick in a straight line, capable in corners, and comfortable enough for daily use. Parts are cheap and plentiful, and there's a massive aftermarket if you want to modify it. These Mustangs range from $10,000 for early V8 models to around $20,000 for later Coyote-powered GTs. The number 6 spot belongs to the Chevrolet Camaro, specifically the 5th-generation models produced from 2010 to 2015. The headliner is the Camaro SS, with its 6.2-liter V8 producing 426 horsepower when paired with a 6-speed manual transmission. That's enough muscle for 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 5 seconds flat. V6 models aren't slouches either, with over 300 horsepower on tap. Unlike old-school muscle cars, the 5th-gen Camaro features independent rear suspension, giving it impressive road-holding ability. As MotorWeek noted in their review, it exhibits sharp turn-ins and a very planted feel, despite its substantial weight. The trade-off for that muscular styling is compromised visibility. The high beltline and narrow windows create blind spots. But for those who can adapt, the Camaro delivers tremendous performance value. V8 SS models from 2010 to 2014 often fall under $20,000, especially with higher mileage. Breaking into our top 5 is Nissan's Z-Car lineup, specifically the 350Z, 2003 to 2008, and early 370Z, 2009 to 2014 models. Both cars feature naturally aspirated V6 engines, a 3.5-liter in the 350Z, making up to 306 horsepower, and a 3.7-liter in the 370Z, producing 332 horsepower. Power is sent to the rear wheels through either a 6-speed manual or an automatic transmission, with the manual offering a more engaging experience. What makes the Z special is its balanced rear-wheel drive platform and sturdy construction. These cars have a broad, planted stance that provides excellent stability in corners. The 370Z even introduced Synchro-Rev Match technology, which automatically blips the throttle on downshifts for perfect gear changes. Both Z cars are relatively uncomplicated and durable, though they can consume oil if pushed hard. The VQ engines are known for their reliability when properly maintained. Prices range from around $10,000 for good 350Zs to near $20,000 for early 370Zs. Our number 4 pick is often called the best performance value on the used market, the C5 Chevrolet Corvette. All C5 Corvettes feature the 5.7-liter LS1 V8, producing 345 to 350 horsepower depending on the year. The high-performance Z06 model, introduced in 2001, bumped that figure to 385 to 405 horsepower. With a curb weight around 3,200 pounds, even the base C5 hits 60 miles per hour in about 4.5 seconds. What makes the C5 Corvette special is its engineering. It has a hydroformed frame, an aluminum chassis, and a rear-mounted transaxle for perfect 50-50 weight distribution. The result is a car that's brutally fast in a straight line and surprisingly capable in corners. The interior build quality is admittedly poor. Expect squeaks, rattles, and cheap plastics. But mechanically, the LS1 engine is nearly bulletproof. Most C5 Corvettes, including some Z06 models, can be found for well under $20,000, making them incredible performance bargains. Claiming our bronze medal is a machine that represents peak naturally aspirated engineering, the Honda S2000. This purpose-built roadster features a 2.0-liter inline-4, later 2.2-liter, that produces 240 horsepower without the aid of turbocharging or supercharging. The earlier models redline at an astonishing 9,000 RPM, delivering one of the most visceral driving experiences at any price. What makes the S2000 special is its focused design. Honda offered it only with a 6-speed manual transmission, powering the rear wheels through a Torsen limited-slip differential. The shifter is often cited as one of the best in any production car. Short, precise, and mechanical. Despite being driven hard, these cars are remarkably reliable. They're Hondas, after all. The engines are robust if the oil is maintained, and the chassis shows minimal flex even with high mileage. Most S2000s can still be found between $15,000 and $20,000, though pristine, low-mileage examples have started to appreciate. Our runner-up is actually 3 cars in one: the Toyota 86, Subaru BRZ, and Scion FRS. All are essentially the same vehicle, co-developed by Toyota and Subaru to create the perfect affordable sports car. Power comes from a 2.0-liter Subaru Boxster engine mounted low in the chassis, producing around 200 horsepower. While not overwhelming, the power is adequate for the car's roughly 2,800-pound weight. More importantly, the engine's flat design and low placement contribute to the car's remarkably low center of gravity. What makes this platform special is its perfect balance. The steering is precise, the chassis communicates clearly, and the car is easy to control at the limit. As one review noted, it has a chassis that's easy to rotate and communicate with. Ideal for learning car control or having fun at sane speeds. Early models, 2013 to 2017, are well within our budget, often with money to spare. Later cars receive slight power bumps and suspension refinements, but maintain the same character. For pure driving enjoyment at an accessible price point, the 86/BRZ/FRS Trio is tough to beat. Topping our countdown at number 1 is what many consider the perfect blend of performance, handling, and engineering, the E46 BMW M3. The heart of this iconic coupe is its 3.2-liter S54 inline-six engine. Producing 333 horsepower and revving to 8,000 RPM, this naturally aspirated masterpiece won multiple Engine of the Year awards. It propels the M3 from 0 to 60 in 4.8 seconds. But straight-line speed is only part of the story. What makes the E46 M3 special is its perfect balance. Developed and tested on the Nürburgring, its chassis delivers communicative steering, neutral handling, and outstanding composure at the limit. The 6-speed manual transmission connects driver to machine in a way few modern cars can match. Yes, there are maintenance concerns. The Vanos system, rod bearings, and rear subframe all have known issues. But most cars have had these addressed by now, and the driving experience more than compensates for the extra care. Found between $15,000 and $20,000 depending on condition, the E46 M3 represents the high watermark of driver engagement before electronics began to dilute the connection between car and driver. It's simply the most rewarding, thrilling, and engaging car you can buy for under $20,000.